Okay, we're live, we're live. I'll double check everything, but I am running late for the qualies. So let me get in the server, and I have to check the stream to make sure the stream is going. Okay, we're good on that side. Let me just post my advertisements real quick. And then we gotta lock in and get a decent div. Okay. And last one. Alright, let's lock in. Hold on, I have to reset. Otherwise that lap would be for nothing. Alright, let's do regular way first. And I know there's a shortcut, but I'm gonna have to take a peek on how to do it. I mean, you see some players going for it. I just want to make sure I have a regular way time first, so I qualify at the very least. And not get timed out. Even though this time won't be that good. This is definitely going to be an interesting week for the weekly Enduro. Not the typical map. Okay, not too bad. Alright, how are people doing this? I think you like jump out here. Yeah. And I think you need a good amount of speed, so I might need to try again. Oh, I see. Yeah. So you go... boom. With a little bit more grace than that. Okay. Ah, that's how. Alright, let's see the copium timer. I feel like I missed a checkpoint though. Am I missing a checkpoint? I guess we'll find out. Oh no, that's the final one. Copium's 6.5 seconds, more or less. Now is with a not amazing run. Alright, let's see if we can hit this clean. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Too far to the left. Yeah, I did see it a shortcut performed once. I haven't tried it up until just now, so... we're gonna do our best. Too far left still. But yeah, we're gonna need to hit it if we want a decent div. I know it seems like we're in a decent div right now, but I think the Enduro doesn't get as many players as, you know, Cup of the Day. You know what? That's fine. We'll run with that. Not exactly how you want to hit it, but... it's still going to be a PB. Yeah, don't exactly want to do a flip. Not exactly the plan. But I kind of messed up the line going into it, so I'm not too shocked. Ooh, barely? Yeah, kind of went like the inside here, I think. And then, oh, close. Just need a little more height. But with a little more height, that would have been perfect. Oh, please, tree. The tree came so close to screwing me. Ah, close. I think that happened because I didn't air brake. But maybe I went too far to the right. That could be as well. No. Okay. Definitely an interesting track for the weekly shorts. Actually, I just realized we're gonna have to do this shortcut like every lap if we want like a good lap time. Oh, I was too fast. I don't know if I can do this shortcut every lap. That seems like because let me think, right? It's like a 7-second time save maybe if you hit it well. Problem is you have to hit it well. And if you don't hit it, you have maybe one try or it's not worth it. It's too fast. I wonder if you can jump direct with enough speed. Yeah, we're getting better at this jump. It's just the second one is the one I'm really worried about. Because even if I'm like hitting the hill, I'm turtling myself after, which isn't ideal. No. Oh, the flag. That would have been good if I didn't hit the flag. Something like that. Ooh, not bad. Oh, flag, please don't get in my way. Alright, we have 5 minutes to hit this. At least better than we did in our PV. I keep forgetting to air brake. I think that's part of my problem. Almost. If I landed on my wheels there, that would have been okay, even with the flip. But because of the way I landed, I was going into the grass. Ooh, there we go. We gotta run. Played it a little safe there. And I played it safe there as well. I could have taken that jump faster, but I didn't want to overshoot. And it's better to slow down before the jump to avoid overshooting. Oh, yeah. Div 2 time, potentially? Probably not. Probably gonna end up Div 3, but that's still really strong for me. Unless, of course, we PB again. But yeah, if we want to improve again, we're gonna have to YOLO it a bit. I was a little too fast. I hit a little past the crest of the hill. Too far left. Alright, 2.5 minutes. Let's see what we can make happen. But even if we don't make anything happen, I think this time is pretty good. This is too slow, I think. Unless we nose bug? No. Yeah, I think we're gonna barely miss Div 2. Ooh, god, that tree. We're a little slow. Close. Alright, we got like 1.5 more tries. And yeah, we're out of Div 2 now. So if we want Div 2, we got this try, and if we mess up this turn, then we got one more try basically. Which looks like we might need to, yeah. Alright, last try. Can we do it? I don't know. Oh, the landing's not great. Yeah, even if we hit it, we might not be fast enough to beat our PB. Yeah, that's it. Now we can practice a little, but I feel like I shouldn't go for this during the match. Because I'm just not consistent at it. I feel like other people are gonna go for it because it is so much faster. So maybe we do the regular way, and we'll just catch people who missed the shortcut. I don't know. That does seem kind of lame to do. Obviously, I want to do the shortcut, but it's hard. You know, it's difficult. If I could do it consistently, I would, but I can't. I missed like 1 out of 10. I hit 1 out of 10 times. I missed 9 out of 10 times. Alright. Actually, maybe we consult the lobby. Cut consistently. I got one yes. No. You can do the flip easily if you go slowly. It's way easier slow than fast. Interesting. I'm not flipping, yeah. I don't know. What do you mean by going slow? Like, do they mean going like... doing this? Yeah, that does seem... I think that still saves time. Alright, maybe we do that. I think we'll take it slow. I think the fast shortcut is a little tricky, but the slow version like that I can do. Because I can definitely hit the first jump. I'm going to crash the first jump occasionally, but I can definitely hit it. Seems like it's about half and half if people go in for the jump or not. And it seems like people are crashing. Actually, no, surprisingly not that many are crashing. I am in Div 3. Div 3 is a pretty decent div. Definitely above what I normally get. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that the average player is a bit more proficient here. Uh-oh. I don't know if I have enough speed. Yeah, I gotta go straight. I messed up the previous turn so bad, I have to go straight. That's not good. Yeah, this is gonna be a weird Grand Enduro, I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be a lot, I mean, obviously I was just crashing really bad. But I think even in Div 3 we're gonna see a lot of like crashes and such. Like that. That's a really tragic crash. So we're just gonna play out how we're gonna play out, and then we'll see what we get. Oh please, come on. The problem is I haven't practiced doing a shortcut after the first lap. Yeah, you need decent speed to make that jump. So now it is the first jump that's messing me up. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in trouble. Once I figure it out, I think we'll be okay, but we're losing a comically large amount of time due to these shenanigans. Yeah, I think if we stop trying to take it, we just jump, and I think we should have enough speed. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. This Grand Enduro is not going great for me. But we did make Div 3, so as long as we finish it out, I think that's alright on our part. Our qualifier was good, our race was not. I just need to figure out how to take this respawn. Well, not respawn, but this hill here. I guess we just slow down so we can hit it. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna do that from now on. And we're gonna catch some people by doing that. Because we're gonna do it more consistently from now on. Take it nice and slow. Alright, we're gonna have to go straight this lap. Unfortunately, I don't have the speed to make the jump. But we did catch a few people. That's something. And we did the regular path pretty well. People are still going for a fast way on the shortcut. That's kind of crazy. I wonder how Div 1's going. Div 1? I mean, if you want first place, you kind of have to go for the fast short, but surely people are crashing even in that Div. I almost hit the checkpoint. Whoa. That's okay. Everything's alright. Made the jump kinda. Okay, that was very slow in the shortcut, but Made it. I don't think I have the speed. We're going straight. We're not taking a shortcut this lap. Okay, not ideal, but got it done. Oh. Ended up in the grass. Yeah, Grand Enduro is much harder when you have a decently tricky trick to get a fast time. Not the hardest trick in the world, but hard enough that even good players will mess it up eventually. Also, we are 1/6 of the way there. 1/6. Oh, come on. We're doing so good in the crashes. Oh my god. I'm too slow. I'm getting like zoops. I'm zooping. Alright. Fell quite a bit behind 40th. That's okay. We'll catch up. Okay. Now we're falling quite a bit behind in general. Hello? I like almost stabilized and then I got a zoop right as the reactor ended. This shouldn't, yeah. I did slow down a little, but I don't think it was gonna hit it regardless. Nope, that's a miss. There we go. That person that did a flip was actually 45th, right behind me. We're gonna have to try and not lose the spot to him. Gained a spot back finally. Okay, I'm still sliding. '40th now, okay. So I suspect that's 40th, the actual 40th, right in front of me. Uh-oh. Oh no, I didn't get passed by anyone that didn't already lap me. Oh, never mind, I did. Uh-oh. Okay, apparently I passed back. Oh, bad landing. I did hit it, but that was a terrible landing. Oh, come on, bro. What? No, I'm slow for this part, and it's just a bad time. Okay, we made it. We lost some spots, but we made it. I also forgot to note we're a quarter of the way done. 1/4. Please tree. Thank you. I will take the penalty grass as long as I don't hit the tree. Okay, we landed with some speed. Passed a few people that messed up the shortcut, it looks like. Or maybe they took the regular route and just gained time on them through the shortcut. Okay, I should be fast enough. It's close, but yes. '40th. Never mind, we're not 40th anymore, probably. I was gonna say we can maybe get into 30s, but not with a mistake like that. A little slow. Yeah, I'm going straight. A little too slow for the shortcut, I'm afraid. And see, I lost the spot. Even though I hit that well, I still lost the spot because the shortcut's so much faster. It's just going the normal way is way more consistent. I'm probably slowing down a little too much for the shortcut, but I'm trying to be safe. Okay, and there is a pretty big gap between me and 39 currently. It's like the cutoff point between the people who are crashing a lot and people who are only crashing a little bit. Okay, this is definitely fast enough. Please. Oh my god. I didn't get enough of the downhill. Also 1/3 of the way there. Just remember it. We're in lap 20, almost 21, or lap 21, almost lap 22 now. People are crashing almost every lap here. Like, you always see someone crash that part. Okay, let's put on the pressure to get this 39th place. Okay, close now. This reactor jump is the one that's really giving me problems, I'm gonna be honest. I think I've crashed more here, or I've crashed worse here than I have at other places. Still not that far behind 39th though. Okay, that's fine. I made it. 39. Nice. Granted, if I want to keep this spot, I'm gonna have to stay consistent, but think we're getting better about it. Almost hit the flag there. Oh, 38. Nice. Alright, we're gonna have to go straight. Normal way this lap. Oh, close to hitting checkpoint. I wonder how many laps ahead of me this 21st place player is. 1 or 2, or even more. Who knows? The time disparity on this one's pretty bad. Okay, we caught another player. We're not far behind 36th. So maybe couple good laps, or maybe a crash on their part. We can catch up. Or even one good lap, really. Yeah. See, now we're all the way caught up. We're basically right next to them. And we passed. Nice. Same for the next player. One good lap, we can catch up. Kind of getting the hang of things now. Only halfway through the race. Okay, almost hit the tree. And yeah, we've almost caught up to the 36th place player. Another lap of that, and we'll be passed. Pretty happy about that. Of course, the next one up, 35th, is a bit further up. A bit wider of a gap. I'm kind of locking in now. I say as I missed the jump entirely. That wasn't bad though. I did lose some ground, but it's not bad. Yeah, one player I passed earlier caught up and has passed me. Not by much, but gonna have to catch up. Regular way. This is a regular way lap. Lost me spot. Oh no. Slow down too much for that jump. Okay. Okay. Regular way it is. Still catching up, just not as quickly. So we're over halfway done. Just notice the lap count. Yes, landing. Oh no. I didn't think I'd over jump it by that much. I slowed down a little. I was like, oh, well, just gotta slow down a little. And I just smacked the top of it. That's very unfortunate because that's a pretty long respawn. I don't know how people are doing it as a flip and getting it consistently. Like, I get it, but like, how are you doing it so consistently as a flip? Oh, come on. I landed on my wheels. What do you mean it flipped me? Well, now I have a lot of ground to make up. Tree, please. Oh my god. A tree tapped the underside of my car. Okay, I'm catching back up now. Slowly but surely. Just need no more incidents. Seems like Anto caught up to 33rd player. Oh, please, tree. Very scary. Oh, this is gonna be a horrible landing. Oh my god. I have to take it slow. I'm literally gonna flip myself if I try to take that with any speed. Well, there goes the progress I made the last couple laps, but could have been worse, I suppose. I didn't have the respawn. Okay. Hit the tree, but we did make it. Okay, we're a little slow here. We have caught up to the next player, but probably not for long, because I had to take that slow due to the lack of speed. Okay, barely kept grip. My back wheels were literally just dancing something back there. Oh my god, that was a little close. There we go. Alright, now there's a pretty big gap between us and the next place. What is that, like a 20-second gap? That's pretty significant. Maybe someone will crash eventually and we'll actually gain some time. At the very least, hopefully I don't crash. Okay, somehow we made that. That was very sketch. Oh, he did crash. Let's go. Ooh, I crashed too. Never mind. Come on. Okay. I lost 34th again. And I lost a lot of progress catching up to that player. Okay. We caught up. We actually passed the one player that was past us, besides the... So Puritica must have passed Speed, and so did we. Now we gotta catch up. We're almost there. And after that's Bob Iger, but that's gonna take a while. Barring anything crazy. So we did catch up to Puritica. And now there's a half a minute gap, which is kind of insane, between us and 31st. But I do have 20 laps to go. So more than 2/3 of the way done. Not too much left. We're gonna do our best to catch up. I don't really want to assign what place I want to get this race, just because this race is kind of a weird one. So don't want to set any expectations that I can't reach. Oh, I touched checkpoint there. That's really unfortunate. We actually might lose our spot. Okay, we didn't, but we probably should have. I don't have a lot of speed here, so we're gonna go regular way. And yeah, we're just kind of trailing a full, like half a minute behind here. Not exactly where I want to be, but I don't really have much choice in the matter. Once I start going crazy. Okay. Let's work in catching up. I love how I'm getting like quadruple lap by 5th place right now. Alright, regular way. Don't have the speed to take the shortcut. I wonder if Mr. Iger is taking the shortcut or not. Getting lapped by 29th. Wait, that's Iger. Hold on. I'm getting lapped by the person I'm chasing. Go. I think. Was that 29th? We gotta catch up and see. I couldn't tell. Okay. Shortcut. Hit it pretty well. Oh, I think there's a crash, maybe? Well, I crashed, so there was a crash, just not by who I wanted to be. Still pretty much exactly 30 seconds behind. We're 3/4 of the way done, so not much left to go. This person's missing the checkpoint. I almost did too. That's a very bad crash. I don't know if they're ahead of me or behind me, but that's an awful crash. I almost didn't make that. Okay. Too much on the brakes, but that's okay. I'd rather overbrake than just not make the jump entirely. Yeah, I don't know if it can catch up to Eiger. Their pace is good. And they're not crashing, unlike me. I almost crashed in that first tree. That would have been a first. Almost crashed a checkpoint. Oh, I just can't. I'm stuck 30 seconds behind. This is insane. That wasn't a bad lap either. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. Someone gave up, it looks like. Oh wait, somebody that was ahead of both of them crashed really bad because now we're catching up to someone else entirely. Hold on, that's very doable. We did lose a little bit to that fiasco, but I did respawn pretty quickly. Yeah, we can catch up to 30th. 100%. That time range is very doable. Oh my god. That should have gone worse. I'll just be thankful it wasn't an even more horrific crash. Yeah, a little slow here. Okay. Play it by ear. Okay. That's fine. We survived the jump, just not with speed. Only 10 laps to go, by the way. 5/6 of the way done. We're in the home stretch, as they would say. Ooh, somebody crashed bad. Okay, I didn't get any speed on the landing, so that's not ideal. Okay. Run out of time to close this gap here. So we're really gonna have to push it. I'm not gonna go for the risky version of the shortcut, even though it's much faster, but I'm gonna push elsewhere. Like, I can't do the flip. I just can't. I tried to flip so many times during qualies and it just was not working for me. With any luck, the player ahead of me will crash, but it is Div 3, so can't count on that. Oh, somebody crashed though. Oh, please street. Oh my god. I didn't slow down enough. Yeah, we're like 20 seconds behind. It's doable with clean laps, but I'd rather he crash. That'd make my life a lot easier. I misaimed that. Oh, first place finished. Wow, and I still have 6 laps to go. Well, 5.5 really, but that's crazy. And it seems first place didn't cut. I guess that's fair. If you're consistent, then, or if you're not consistent with the shortcut, then it's definitely better to not take it. So maybe I shouldn't have taken it, but I'm not a coward. Well, I guess I'm too coward to take this shortcut with speed. It is interesting because it seems second place was doing the shortcut, but it was gaining time, but just because of the crashes couldn't make up the difference. Alright, 5 laps to go. Actually less, sorry. 4 laps to go. Okay, that's good enough. We're only about 10 seconds behind 30th now, which is now Odiatism? Odiism? I don't know. Alright, clean driving, we can do it. Just lock in. 3 more laps. 5 seconds behind now. We're really catching up. We're actually catching up to him. Just gotta keep pushing. Okay, not the cleanest shortcut. Okay, that was very close to going wrong. Like 3 seconds now. We're very close. And we passed, I think. No, we're not past. Oh, we did pass someone. I don't know who we passed, but it's someone else entirely. But now we're past. We're in the 20s. Let's go. Final lap. Lock in. Can't mess up now. Oh god, that tree. That tree was coming for me. Yeah, I don't think we're catching up to 28th, but... Oh god. Oh no. We might lose our 29th spot. Oh, it's gonna be close. He's right behind us. Oh no. Push, 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 push. We can't lose this spot. Oh. Barely. Barely finished in the 20s. Considering how awful our start was. Oh man. Well, 35th place is still in lap 59. The disparity is kinda like crazy. Whew. Okay. Well, 3 minutes until timeout. I suspect that some players towards the back of the pack might time out. But we'll see. Oh no. I think he should have just continued and just turned around for it, but that's okay. This player's going for it. I don't know how players are just doing this flip like this. This is crazy to me. I absolutely could not hit that. I mean, it's pretty wicked though. I'm a little jealous. Okay, looks like Ilo's finishing here. 2 minutes left before timeout. Somebody got a 43-44 in Div 1. Crazy. Oh, I don't think this player's making it. Well, he might, but he has to really push now. He's gonna need some insane lap times towards the back end. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Looking pretty sus. I hope you make it. Oh, he's just going for it. Jeez. I mean, that's the fast way to take it, so I suppose. Yeah, I don't think he can make it anymore. I don't know, maybe with a perfect final lap, it's possible. So instead he wins the race, yeah. So unfortunately, GT Def is not making it. Get right one more checkpoint though. Alright, solve 40th. Yeah, 50, 42, not bad by first place. And that was no cuts. Just more consistent, you know? Alright, well that was certainly an interesting weekly grands, that's for sure. Definitely, definitely very different from the other ones. Also, let's see, a couple of weeks is on the USA map next week. Alright. Let's, I did play a little bit more, but I'm not sure how much I can improve. I guess we try anyway. Because I did grind times a little bit, like, I'm sure you see in the stream description, I did this map so bad when I was discovering it. I just straight up missed everything. I didn't see the path to the left, I didn't see the booster, I didn't see the hole in the wall, I didn't see anything. It was, oh my god. It's like I was asleep at the wheel. Yeah, we got 40 minutes before the next weekly shorts maps come out, so might as well try and get a better time. Oh, I think my time's not too bad. Not top in the state or anything like that, but I'd say it's a decent run using the optimal path. I have been recently I've been working on trying to get all ATs on the historical weekly shorts maps too. I think I'm missing like 3 of them now. It's the one ice one that if you played it, you know exactly what I'm talking about with the ridiculous AT. So that one's just like an entirely skill-based one. There's the cut proof map or the no cuts map or whatever it's called. where I think AT requires like a ridiculous like water bounce. And then there's one other one. I'm forgetting what it was though. But I'm hoping to get them eventually. Yeah, I definitely see why the ones I left, like I've been playing weekly shorts since they first came out, but I definitely see why the ones I had left at gold were left at gold. Because even the ones I did manage to complete recently were somewhat difficult. But yeah, those three are very hard. We'll have to work on getting them. Obviously, after like I think like week 10, they made it so the author times aren't anywhere near as difficult. Oh, that could have been it. But I landed just a little too sideways. But yeah, after week 10, they made the weekly shorts author times much easier. And that's to make sure, because the times are only secret if you get an AT, so that's to make sure that it wasn't obvious what the strat would be. So I do get it. I feel like sometimes the ATs are too easy now for the, you know, for the weekly shorts, but that's alright. People are playing for placements in their state or whatever anyway. I think they're fun discovering. Alright. Come on. Oh, actually more than a tenth better. I wasn't thinking it'd be that much better. Not bad. Not bad. Obviously not the best run. I think a low 14 is probably the time to beat, or the time to get. I think a low 15 minimum, or sub 15 minimum, really, but I'm not gonna hit that. We'll give this one a few more tries, and then maybe we'll try and improve a different track. Oh, hold on. There's another improvement. Obviously a much smaller one, but not bad. Ah. Bad jump. Alright, come on. Alright, last try. I think we're okay with our time here. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Obviously our worst time is here, but I just I don't like this map. I don't like it. So maybe we'll try and improve one of the other ones. Try this one. So this one I did miss a strat. I did have the right idea of where to go, just not the right idea of how to get there. So strat is do that, basically. And then use a jump to the close finish. I do think it's technically faster to turn around, but respawning's much easier. I can still improve quite a bit by respawning, so I'm gonna do that. I was pretty quick on the respawn in my PV. I think my respawn was like almost frame perfect. Better landing. Oh yeah, there we go. 10th and a half. Not bad. Try a few more times, but maybe we'll move on to, I don't know, maybe I will do map 5. It's the one I have the worst time on, but it's the one I'm looking forward to doing, or the one I'm least looking forward to doing. Now equal worst landing. I do kind of want to get the sub 16 here. Ah, slightly worse landing. Much better respawn. Landed too far to the right. Now equal. Close. Oh, worst landing. I tilted too much on the landing. What am I doing? I was like, oh yeah, I have to go to the right of the ring so I can make this next turn. I'm not making the next turn at all. Yeah, that landing's not good enough. I don't need to see the speed to know. Almost. A little slow into respawn, I think. Yeah. Oh, very quick respawn. Respawn. We're sending, but that does get us below 16 seconds. And it gives us a top 10, so I think we'll leave it there. Okay. Do map 4. Alright. This one might be a little tough to improve. Our time's actually decent, it's just the margins between times are going to be very small in this map. I think it's all going to come down to the drop down. Right here. It all comes down to how fast you can take it. Like, see, this is way too slow. Not bad. I'm a little slow. But it was close. Because I did go wide in my PB. That's the one fault my PB has. I do take the drop down quick, but I go way too wide in the following turn. Oh yeah, I'm just faster, so that's the other thing. Almost. Too much steering on the jump. Just need a little bit, a little tap to get us there. This might do it. Oh yeah, much more inside line. Slight PB. Oh, I touched the snow. That would have been it otherwise. Close, close. I'm going wide. Yeah. More speed, but just couldn't get on the right trajectory. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. No. Getting this drop down just right is actually pretty tricky. Because the angle you want is very precise. It's very precise. Something like that. Messed up the end of it. No, that's not doing it. We. Oh, wait. This is a really good run. Hold on. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know if the snow touch helped me or hurt me there. Because it kind of made me get a more inside line, but obviously it slowed me down. Alright. We'll try this map for like 5 minutes. And I'm gonna take my break. But I don't foresee myself getting a better time on here. Maybe just YOLO it up top and hit the plastic bounce at the very top of the half pipe. Okay, I guess we're not doing it that run, but it's a good start. I didn't hit it. I went all the way up just to turn around. A little too late. Or a little too early, rather. Nah, this map... Plastic Rally just doesn't make sense to me. What do you call it? Prowly? Prowly? Is that what we should call Plastic Rally? Yoy. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it to go all the way up. Unless you have like a comically large amount of speed, I guess. That was a big PB, jeez. Okay, we found the PB. I think we're gonna leave it there. We'll leave our PB there. Alright. I think I'm gonna take my break. So 10-minute break. We'll be back in time before weekly shorts 63. Alright, I'll be back in 10. Alright, we're back. We're back. Still a few minutes before next week, but just want to take a look at which medals I'm missing at this point, because it should only be a few. Let's see. Oh yeah, I remember I had to get this one and this one. They were a little difficult. But I think... Oh yes, this one I had to get too. So this one's the ridiculous ice map. This one was, it's kind of like an ice slide map, like a dirt slide. I don't know how to describe it. I'll have to figure out how to do it. And this one's the shortcut one, which required a ridiculous bounce. But I think I got every other one. I don't think any of the other ones were left under. Oh yes, one more. So 4 total. What road race? This one was tough as well because it's a weird surface, a whack surface. And yeah, I think everything. Oh yeah, this was the first we could not Nadeo, but everything. I remember I had to get this one too. This one's difficult. Everything before that is Nadeo, which is easy. But yeah, let's go back to the present day. Almost top 10 in state. Tragically, not quite. Alright. One more minute before we have our new map. Or new maps, rather. So we're just gonna quickly change the thumbnail once we have our new maps. Alright, YouTube Studio. Because I like having the maps as my thumbnail. Just don't have access to them until now. Alright. I just did a screenshot. Hello. There we are. Save, and then... Oh yeah, let me toss this in the weekly shorts. Change this to... that. Alright. I think we're good. Let's take a look at last week's records. We did do some final improvements really quick right before, but let's take a look. How good the records are. Wow, 13.8. That's kind of a crazy time. Let's see it. Oh yeah, they're just way faster there. Wow. It's a much better line. Don't even take the booster, I see. Just go full inside there. Apparently that's just much faster than going around and getting the booster. I suppose that makes sense, right? Yeah, alright. Nice times. Let's see, number 2, Number 2 had a very strong time on the start. I'm only half a second behind first. Actually, a little bit more. But still, it's not bad. Oh yeah, no airtime. Getting that border there. Very beautiful drift. And yeah, just the slightest of jumps. Actually, I kind of want to see first place specifically. Yeah, very inside line. And then goes for a bit of a wider setup action, more speed. Somehow keeps grip instead of getting a bounce on the drop down there, and then just super inside jump. Very nice stuff. Alright, now we have map 3. This one, we could see something crazy. Oh, hello. Not what I want. So... Alright, we're gonna start with these 3. I assume they're all going the same way. Yeah, they're all going up here. Skipping the engine off makes sense. And then going for a reactor flight to this finish. So kind of the intended route, but getting a reactor flight instead of flying upside down. Let's see Sobs. I assume Sobs might be the same, but Techie might be doing something crazy. Yeah, Sobs is doing the same thing, it looks like. Getting this reactor flight, but just a little better. A little bit of hesitation towards the end. I'm assuming Techie actually does the same thing, but no hesitation at the end. That is my guess. Because everyone else had to pause a little bit, because their flight was a little off, but Techie... Yeah, just full speed. Has a better lineup. Very nice. Alright, now I got Frosted Facility. This one I think everyone's... Yeah, look at that. Within thousands of each other. They're ties for 4th, 5th, and 4th. Ties for 3rd and 2nd. And then somehow one player is a hundredth ahead of both of them. It's kind of that's kind of impressive on a map like this. Let's take a look. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. Elton Brawl just, maybe the Revolt skin's the secret. Because the Revolt skin seems to, seems to give you a power-up. Yeah, just the cleanest lines of all of them by a significant margin. So winning by 100, even on a map that simple, is very difficult. Alright, now this one also might have crazy records. I don't know what's gonna happen. One player is almost a quarter of a second ahead. Which we'll get to last. Maybe a replay bug. Maybe a bugged record. I'm going backwards. Get the reactor up, bounce, finish. Okay, makes sense. So you get the reactor up so you can get a backwards zoop. Meanwhile, Crazy Dude Crook, I just realized, of course it's not bug records, Daisy Crazy Dude Crook, who is really good at these map 5s. What was that speed? I need to see that again. I wish Ghost Plus Plus wasn't broken. Like, it looks the same here. The speed at the end is insane. I don't know where he got the speed boost from. Regardless, that was week 62. But now we gotta move on to week 63. With map number 1, Bob's Canyon, the wide map for this week. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta reset. Yeah, some very steep inclines on this one. We normally don't crash on the map ones, but this one's got really steep inclines. I actually don't want to take them so much. Just a little bit. They probably want inside lines where possible. Maybe something like this. Okay, I clipped a little bit, but the line was better. So something like that. Like, the inclines are kind of big. They're to help you if you miss your line, I think. As close to the inside as possible is where you want to be. Like, this is bad, right? And this is bad, it's too far on the outside. So it's still PB, but we can do better. There we go, almost a quarter of a second. Let's keep running it though. Okay, another 10th off. That time's starting to get decent in the world. Of course, this is day one, so it's not saying too much, but it means we're on the right track. Okay, another almost 10th off. I got a gear down on the, or gear up on the downhill, even though I wasn't steering because of the incline. That's kind of funny. Nope. Don't want airtime. No airtime in this map. Oh, we're much faster. Worse than though. PB by 4,000. Should have been more, but we messed up the end. Yeah, we're trying to cut too much on the inside on the one corner. Which on dirt isn't great because you lose speed from sliding that much. Go out and then back in. And yeah, gain in the end. I'm gonna do a thorough check this time to make sure I didn't miss anything. Unlike last week, where I missed everything apparently. We'll try and get one more PB in and we'll check around. Maybe there's a jump somewhere you can do or something like that. I suspect not, but I have to check after I missed everything on last week's 01. Come on. We can get another PB. Our PB's not that good. No, we're kind of slow here. Tie? How? I was expecting like a 1,000th PB, but I guess we get a tie instead. Oh my god. I keep like matching my PB, but I just can't beat it. Yeah, maybe the inclines aren't bait, because they do help you slide in the proper direction without losing speed. But you definitely don't want to go all the way up them. Just take a little bit. Like, you don't want to do this. This is just bad. Come on. Oh, that was definitely fast enough to PB. I just went way too aggressive on the end. I went too far for the right in the end. I just want one more PB, come on. Ay, ay, ay. I might have to leave it there and just check. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, I touched the penalty. No. That was a good start, but I touched the penalty. There we go. That'll do it. Only 500ths, half a tenth, but I think I'm happy with that. Normal way. Let's check 2 checkpoints. Nothing hidden. I hope. Yeah, jumping's definitely not better there. You can't jump there. No hidden finishes. I just need to make sure. No, I don't think so. I don't think there's any hidden finishes. Alright, leave it there. Solid 0-1. Not the best 0-1 ever, but pretty good. Alright, Signal. Our slow map. Looks like it'll be tech. Okay. Looks like it's transitional tech. Oh, you just go here, I think. Okay. Apparently no one else in NJ is playing right now because that was top time. And that was with the crash. Okay, I don't think that's how you do that turn, but we'll run with it. I think you need to go for a triangle finish there, actually. Okay, that time was not that good. Come on. Come on, guys. We know how to play tech, right? Okay. That was a good run up until I crashed. Triangle finish. I had to slow down at the end, so definitely very improvable. Oh, okay, someone else in NJ is playing. People remember how to play Trackmania. Tech. Triangle finish. Okay, quarter of a second. Time's starting to get decent. Very beautiful inside line there. Okay. Messed up in the middle, but that was a pretty good run. It was pretty good. The start was insane. I don't know how I managed to take the turn that well. Oh, somehow I did it even better that time. Yeah, slow in the ending. Alright. Trying to improve as best we can. I'm not a tech specialist, but I'd say I'm okay at tech. Oh, almost. Just need a little more juice in the drift. Okay, that one hit the wall. No slide there. Which is not really what you want when you're trying to drift. Oh, really good start. Hold on. Oh, almost. Very close to being perfect. Got airtime there. Airtime's not necessarily bad, it's just I need to keep the speed on this drift. Alright. No drift, or no slide. Pretty good. Oh. Oh no, close. I drifted too much on the first one there. So the second one I needed to adjust and go harder, which would have lost me time. So I need to do the first one better. Is the real answer. Yeah, it's a little tricky getting that right. My back wheel. Come on. I don't think I would have made the drift anyway. I think I need to drift more. No! Oh, that would have been good. But I misaimed. I'm so slow. Still a PB by a lot. And I was with the really slow drift. But I did the start much better. Or first checkpoint, really. Yeah, I think I'm drifting like way too early on the second checkpoint. I need to wait so that I can drift with more space. I'll give it a few more tries. And actually, you know what, before I give it a few more tries, no, I'm not missing anything. No, I don't think so. No, there's no way. Okay, yeah, we're not missing anything here. Yeah, I think my problem with this whole map is I'm drifting too early. That's been my problem in every part of this map. I need to drift later and use the space I have, because I can carry the speed. That was close, and that was with a much worse start. No way that makes it. Alright, we'll give it like 2 more tries. 2 more tries and then we'll move on to map 3. I do like this map though. I like this map a lot. Oh wait, hold on. Big PB. Almost 3/10. Yeah, that's how you do it. Alright. Number 69 world. Move on. Of course, we're gonna lose that anytime now, but I think we can be happy with that run. Alright, Grass Sloucher. Our puzzle map of the week. Just gonna go this way. 3 checkpoints required. I suspect there are multiple paths. follow the signs. Oh, I see. Same path. So is it only one path and it's just cutting it? Kinda looks like it. So definitely different from the usual map 3 you get these days, which is a good thing. Question is, how well can we cut this map? I just want to make sure that's the only finish. No other finishes randomly, like at the end of this dock or up here. Do like the scenery here. Scenery's pretty nice. Alright. So obviously you don't want to follow the sign. The sign path is pretty slow. Okay, a little further to the right. Okay, that's too far right. I'd say this is a lot simpler than the other map 3s. Not necessarily a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Okay, almost a second PB. Also, am I the only one that thinks that the Valley soundtrack specifically is just a massive banger? It's so good. Ah, too far right. Would have been a PB. Okay, could have done a little better. Come on. Hey, you want to go up enough to get the plastic. So up here. Come on. Oh, barely missed the checkpoint. I'm so slow. Didn't matter, I got the landing perfect. But I went way too outside in the finish. No, I lost grip. Too far left. Okay. Oh. Maybe? Okay, almost another quarter second. Yeah, that's a pretty good time. I was gonna say, that felt like a good time. Alright, we're gonna double check just in case, but I think that is the route. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, and let me not say that. But I think that's the route. Alright, we'll try a couple more runs. Maybe we can get like one more PB. Because we definitely could have gotten a more inside finish. That's the one thing I do have to say. Everything else is very good. I would have preferred to get a more inside line on the finish. Okay, a little better. I want like a sub 17, but that's gonna be very hard to get at this point. Alright, 2 more runs, then we'll move on. Too far. That could have been it actually, but I jumped too far to the right. Alright, last run. Yeah, I'm a little too slow, I think. That was so close. If I didn't lose grip. Oh, I said last run, but whatever. You know me, I can't stop here. Alright. Let me stop before I get too obsessed. Plus map. Not as good as like some of the other map 3s on like let me put it this way. I think the puzzle maps where there's like a lot of routes is very interesting, but it's important that we have a map like that once in a while. And that was like a good example of one of those kind of maps. Alright. But now we're on the fast map. Furious Speed. Apparently I'm going left. I am having trouble with this map. Okay. I can already tell y'all I'm not gonna be good at this map. Just a warning ahead of time. Yeah, you need the speed slide there, and then maybe a speed slide on the wall. I don't know. Yeah, I'm too scared to speed slide that, I'm gonna be completely honest. That speed slide actually seems like somewhat difficult to get right. So I think no sliding would be better for me. Alright, come on. Yeah. Mess up the half pipe, of course. The wall ride, rather. Alright, a little better. Not by much. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one. This one feels like generic weekly shorts fast map, which I've always had an issue with. I just have an issue with how they're built in general, you know. Alright, at least we have top in this state. That's something. That was a good start too. Maybe I'm missing something though. Maybe there's some sort of shortcut to spice things up here. Doesn't seem like it. Like, you have to make that jump, then this. I did miss something. Interesting. Alright. I don't know how I missed that. So at least it seems like there's some sort of risky finish. Let's try and get it. So to get it, you're gonna need to go high in the wall ride, inside line. Doesn't save much time. We're gonna need to be smart about how we take it. There we go. You want a lower jump. Okay, that's what I was missing. Still not particularly enthused by this map, but at least I have a decent time. That's something. Would have been very embarrassing if I just straight up missed that the entire time. And I did. It is kind of embarrassing I missed it for that long. But we found it now. During the stream at least. Like, map 1 from last week. Oh no. Map 1 from last week, that was a disaster. I can't believe I missed it. Missed everything. I'll never forget. Better end. Okay. Slightly better. Uh-oh. My time is getting worse by the second. Which makes sense. It's not that good of a time. It's a lot better than what I was doing before. Yeah, I think if I want a good time, I'm gonna need the speed slide, unfortunately. But that speed slide's low enough speed that it's gonna be very difficult to do it with any sort of benefit. Alright, let's just not mess up the end here. Slightly better. Okay, I think I regained my spot in the state. I don't like that speed slide. It feels off. I'm just not getting any starts. Actually, I should have just kept running with that one. That one is actually shockingly not bad despite how whack the landing was. I'm not getting anything with the speed slide like that. Maybe with the action key 4, it'll give me a nice speed slide angle I need. That's the one thing I'm gonna try before we move on. Yeah, so you can gain speed with action key 4 there. Well, no, if I feel like trying to get a better time. Because most of it's from the start, to be honest. And it starts just starts decent on my PB. Okay, just go for it. Lost the speed slide. Wonderful. Alright, I think we're gonna move on. I think we're okay with what we got. Quackman featuring Geo, another rally car in the LOL map. Oh. Oh. I see. I understand. Okay. And then what? There. I think we're gonna go that way. Up here. Oh, no, I missed one. Okay, this one might be one of the more difficult ATs to get in a while. There we go. Okay. Not too hard, but low key. A little difficult. We're gonna need to improve our routing. I wonder if it's even optimal to go for it. And no, it has to be optimal to go for that one first. There's just no way. Only other options go backwards at the start. I do think left is better, because you wanna... Actually, maybe it's not. Alright, let's try right. Let's try right. Focus on getting a good time going this way. Okay, almost a second. Maybe it is right. Yeah, the problem is the red duck. Dodging the red duck is a little bit of an issue. Oh, I was too fast. Ended up hitting the orange duck before he turned around. Oh. I think that would have been a good PV if I didn't crash. Oh! By 1,000? Are you kidding me? Not the 1,000. Guess I'm going this way. Actually kinda, no! Why? That actually kinda worked out. That actually was a good line, but I got murked by the orange duck. Oh. Mr. Orange Duck, I need you to calm down. You are just ruining my runs. Please, why? I hate you. No, not that way. Yeah, I like this map a lot. This might be the best map of the whole week. If the orange duck would stop trolling me, of course. That time is so quick I end up getting stuck in the blue duck. Please, Orange Duck, I need you to stay out of my way. I know it's the way the cycle works, you're going to be there, but I just have to do it. I think the fast way is just YOLO it that way and then dodge you. Oh no, I've crashed. I'm stuck sideways. Okay. Let's try a different route. Okay, never mind. Let me start left here. Orange Duck, you gotta stop ruining all my runs. I just want to try going left, bro. No, I don't. This is not the way. I think it's just too awkward to get the top middle pellet if I don't start with it. Oh, I had it that time. I just crashed the very last wall. Okay, half a second. Half a second, I lose a billion spots. Wonderful. Almost had it good. Oh wow. I'm so fast I beat the Orange Duck there by like a billion years. Okay, surely that's good. It has to be good. Okay, that's decent. I was gonna say, there's no way that's not good. That felt like a pretty solid run. So that path I like a lot. I think maybe there's potentially a better path. Maybe you go backwards on the start. Maybe somehow you get the ducks to actually help you. That's another potential thing that could happen. Oh. Ejected me out of the game. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try going like a left side path real quick. It's kind of awkward, but I could see some potential going this way. It's just getting this corner pellet on the left is very weird when you're trying to not go towards the finish. I mean, maybe. I think with a clean run it could happen. It could be better. But clean run's harder that way, I think. Alright, what about backwards? Yeah, I don't like that, but we'll try it again. Yeah, no, the backwards, there's just no way. There's no way. And this way you can't go all the way on the outside like that, it's just too slow. Which means you have to like barely pick up that pellet and then, I love how I'm calling them pellets and not checkpoints. Come back around this way. Yeah, it could be faster, but I think we'll leave it there. Alright, am I still top one? No, I'm not top one in these last two. I'm not shocked about this one though. At least I have good times than the first three. And this one, yeah, can do better, but for now I think we're okay with what we got. Alright, let's, ooh, Pirate Cove, that seems cool. We'll check that out after the, track of the day. Alright, I wonder what kind of map we're gonna get. Some sort of lagoon map. Looks like dirt. Somebody's begging for no all car. It's gonna be rally, let's be honest. It's a rally car map. Watch. I knew it. I knew it. Let's go. I actually think rally's really nice on maps like these, so I am more than okay with this being a rally car map. Oh. This way, apparently. Very interesting map. This is like the off-road experience right here. Okay, interesting map. A little hard to tell where to go sometimes, but that's just because of the way the map is designed. And it's designed in a way that's very cool. Minus minus, someone says. I can't agree with that. I like this map. I know it's rally car, I know people hate rally and all cars, whatever, but this is fun. Like, this map would be miserable in Stadium Car. I don't think people realize that. Like, it has to be a rally car map. Alright, I don't think you go action key 3 until after. Okay. Maybe we do go action key 3 in this first plastic bounce. Oh no, don't dunk me in the water. Okay, we have silver at least. Maybe we don't go for the first plastic bounce. Doesn't seem to be helping. The other ones definitely are, but first one not so much. Maybe we do. I guess the line after is kind of awkward either way. Oops, forgot about the plastic bounce. Also, my time is terrible, apparently. Whoop, missed. Alright. Okay, I didn't get dunked in the water this time. No, no. The crash. Still PB. Never mind. Did not see that rock there. Okay, lock in, lock in. Not in the water, let's go. Alright, hit this one too. Alright, about a second behind author, or not author, gold. We're not close to author, don't worry. kinda worked out. Very close to a PB. I'm gonna watch the GPS. Okay. No, yeah, just seems like cleaner driving. Crazy plastic bounce there though. Wow, he kept speed. Okay. Again, my time is still awful. Yonix. Getting the author time, first one. I feel like I'm just not able to get this first plastic bounce. Okay, much better on the uphill there. Oh, come on. Okay, a bit better. Okay, we're getting close to the gold. I'm still getting very skill issue today. It's kind of crazy. Nope. That's not gonna work. Come on. I just want to get gold at least. Just want gold. Surely that's obtainable for me. Oh, kind of a big jump there. Oh, close. Almost gold. Okay, much better start. This I can work with. No. I clipped something on the side of the road. Slight PB. Not good enough. I'm getting so skill issued today. What is wrong with me? Okay, this might do it. Yeah, with that bounce it will. Oh, thank God, I'm in the triple digits instead of the quadruple digits. Although that I might fall into the quadruple digits by the time qualies ends. I was like, wow, it's been a long time since I've been in quadruple digits. It looks like I will be. Div 16, here I come. Yeah, damn. First time in a long time I've been in quadruple digits. It's just barely. Alright, Div 16, my old home. It's been a bit. I do like the map a lot, but I am getting very skill issued by it. My hands at the moment. fucking... Let's not do that in the elimination rounds. Okay. Well, that's not good. Let's not get eliminated first round, please. Oh my god, what a jump. Just losing a lot of time in the start. I think that's my issue. Can't get the start down. Uh oh. It's okay. I think. We're only in last. It's okay. It's okay. We're only in the last quality spot. No. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, we're out. There's just no way. I like slid off. I couldn't touch the checkpoint. If I touched the checkpoint, at least I could have double respawned. Oy, that was unfortunate. Alright. Well, let's check out the weekly grand before we close things out here. So this week it's Pirate Cove. So we're gonna do one lap just to see the course, and then we'll do a serious attempt at the AT. Only one though. Oh my god. These cars are in my way. There's multiple paths, so maybe going a certain path is better for avoiding these guys. Alright, there's the start. Actually, I think we can... No. Not with that. Alright. Let's try it. Okay, probably want to go on the outside there to avoid these cars. These trolls. So they do switch up which lane they're going into. Also, that was very unfortunate. I maybe shouldn't have respawned, but alas. We're still on pace to get the AT. Oh, please don't go on the outside. What are you doing? Completely cut me off. Tried to go on the outside to avoid him, and he just decided, oh, I'm gonna go outside too. I think that's a great spot to be, even though my line is pointing towards the inside. Oi, oi, oi. Please. Okay, there's just like not enough space to maneuver around these guys on this track. These trolls, these bots. Okay, that's a horrible turn there, and I can't even blame it on the bots. That is all on me. I couldn't react in time to that. Oh. Jeez. It's so hard to dodge them sometimes. It's a little unpredictable where they'll go, because sometimes they just like to cut into a different part of the turn for no apparent reason. Yeah, I think we're well on pace to get the off time here. So that's good news at least. Okay, it's fine. Let me pass, bro. Let me pass. Oh my god. I thought he was going to cut to the outside. It would have been very tragic. Okay, that's fine. That actually helped me a little bit. This is not fine though. Oh, that's not good. More laps of this. And we have very good pace. Overall, at least. Some laps better than others. Out of my way. Oh my god. Too many people. One lap. One more lap. We can do it. Oh, what is someone doing all the way out there? Where's the bot going? Just chilling in the quarter fight. There we go. Beat AT by almost a minute. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'd say this is solid as far as the weekly grands go. Alright, well that is going to do it for this week. I'd say everything was pretty good. Everything was pretty good this week. Could have done better in the Grand Enduro race, but you know, I'm not a coward. I'm gonna go for the shortcut. But yeah, I'll see y'all next week.